Hi guys, it's Kim again, and I am here with a different kind of video. This is a project panning tag video, and Ruth reached out to a bunch of us and asked if we would like to participate in this. This was originally a project done by Sarah Rose, but Ruth watched hers and then decided to come up with all of her own prompts for this project. There are 12 in all. Ruth came up with 10 of them, and then Deb and Dannie added one each. So we have 12 prompts to go through. This was really hard for me, and I'm probably going to do a lot of explaining as I go through. This is my second year officially project panning, which what I mean by that is like this is the first year that I've recorded my journey at project panning. The year before I started my channel, I did project pan kind of, on the side, and I wanted to just kind of get an idea of what it was like and if I would like it. And I had dreams of starting my own channel, but I was too afraid to. So it took me almost a year to kind of decide, like, just do it, and you can do it. So here we go with the project panning tag. Okay, so the first prompt is easiest category to pan. And for me, it's shower gel. I not only have a plethora of them usually, which is why they're counted in my inventory, but I use them every day. So for me, if I throw a body wash in a project, I know I'm going to be able to meet goal. And a lot of times, because I love using body wash, and I've also bought a couple of like scented bar soaps to try. So we'll see. I bought a couple from Lush. They were in a haul a couple of months ago. But like even if I put them into a project for like 10 uses, then I can rotate that out and use something else. And I can pull things in and out according to season. And it's just easy for me. I use them, I like them, and it's something that I'm always going to have in my collection. It was funny because I just pulled out my last one to use, and then I went to Bath and Body Works and bought a whole bunch more. So still going to be in my inventory because I continue to buy them, but I love them. The hardest category to pan for me is eyeshadow. I have way too many. I only wear makeup a few times a week. So when you do that, then you're not gonna have a ton of progress in things. I'm trying more to do more makeup, but it's hard. It's hard for me. A product that I flew through is like any mists. Like this I'm using right now, this Prime and Infuse that Ruth sent. Right now I'm also using this e.l.f. Hydrating Coconut Mist. I just started this like a month and a half ago, and I already have like a ton of progress. So for me, I fly through any sort of like mist or whatever. And I like to do the 7 skins method. So for me, skincare goes a little bit faster than makeup because I also use that every day. The third prompt, a product, oh no, that was what for that one, a product I flew through. Number 4, a product that you lost the will to use because it took so long. I have 2. The first one is this Milk Makeup Highlighting Stick in the shade Turnt. You can see that I cleared it all out of here. However, I put it into this little jar, and I swear to God, this is gonna join me on my deathbed. There is just, I use like, I'll swipe, dot, dot, swipe, dot, dot. I mean, this is gonna last me forever. I say I lost the will because I'm just like, oh, I don't want to use it. I'd rather use my Charlotte Tilbury or something. Like I'll use anything I feel like other than this. And then the other one is this Hello Halo, this Wet n Wild. And I'm only right here. And that's a generous right there. I feel like this is going to take me, this is also going to join me in my deathbed. And I don't know. I just feel like, but again, I can't, I don't wear makeup every day. So like, what do I expect? A product I wouldn't let beat me. That is this one. This is the Milk Makeup blush stick, blush and cheek stick, or lip and cheek stick in the shade Work. You can see that I got it all out of there as well. And I put it into this compact, and spoiler alert, this is all I have left. I know. I am going to have this done by next month, by the next update for the project. I'm so excited. So I'm not letting it beat me. I am going to beat it. In fact, I'm going to put a little bit of it on my lips right now because they're dry. There we go. I just use some more. Okay. So these next two was a little bit hard for me as well because I have so many eyeshadows that I don't use a ton of my formulas often, or enough to really get a good sense of these two next prompts, but I did my best. Excuse me. Isn't this water bottle so cute? I just got it yesterday when I went to TJ Maxx. I gotta film that haul too. Oh my God, guys. My inventory, I feel like, is just like out of control. I have to, no, I don't have to do anything. I don't care. I don't care. Okay. So the easiest eyeshadow formula to pan in the matte and then in a shimmer. So for me, the easiest eyeshadow formula so far has been Unique, probably because I've used it the most. So right now I have pan in this Unique single shadow. This is in the shade Pessimistic. But again, I mean, I haven't really worked with a ton of other formulas to know. And then let's see, for the easiest to pan shimmer, I chose Glam Light because these suckers, they're really malleable in the pan, and you'll see like this is a huge dip and I've only used it 3 times. And I'm probably gonna hit pan the next time I use it. It's super pretty. I'm wearing it today. I really like it. But it's more like a putty. So you can hit pan really quickly in those. So that to me so far is the easiest that I've tried. On a different note, the hardest eyeshadow formula in a matte for me is Too Faced. Those matte shadows, it's like you could dig and dig and dig in there and you're not going to have any movement. I look at Dannie, who pans like a queen, and Jessica, they're like the queen of eyeshadow panners, and like there's not even dips in some of their shadows, and I'm just like, whatever, like I'll have those the rest of my life too. And then for the hardest shimmer for me so far has been Juvia's Place. I am going to be using this in a project. This is the Magic Mini, and this shade Faso here was in my 50 Shades of Purple, and I used it so much and it's barely got a dip. I don't know if that's just weird, or if that's like a normal thing with their shadows, but I felt like they were really hard to pan. Let me know if you find the same, or if, you know, maybe I don't use them enough, but I think they're very hard to pan. I don't know. Okay, prompt number 8, best alternate use to pan a product faster. There's 2 things that I would suggest. Number 1 would be to like use this Milk Makeup stick and turnt, or this Hello Halo, or even this Milani Soft Focus Glow that you can use as a highlighter. Use it as like part of your base in your foundation. Yeah, I know I should be doing the same thing, right? You guys are probably like, well, duh, Kim, why don't you do that? Yeah, why don't I do that? I don't know. Because I have enough lipsticks, I guess. But anyway, you can use I have enough highlighters. I don't need to be whatever. I have enough primers. I don't need to be multitasking. And then also to use like a lipstick as a blush. I have taken a few lip products that either A, the color was too much for me and I was not a fan of it using it as a lipstick, or it was too balmy for my lips and it like slid all over and went outside my lip line. So you could use the lipstick as a blush. You could use a cream blush as a lipstick. Like, find alternate forms. If you're trying to pan a brown eyeshadow and you have brown eyebrows, use it in your brows. Like, try to find different ways to use these products. Best project panning tip or trick. I don't think I'm the best person to be asking this of, just because I don't wear makeup every day and my panning is so slow. But I feel like it's to be consistent, like really be consistent in at least, you know, trying to rotate through the things you're panning. I have almost 20 projects going on. So I have a lot of things that I'm panning. And at the beginning of every week, I really try hard to look at like the projects that are coming up and see what do I need to like rotate in this week to try to get a use out of. How am I going to use this more? Yada, yada, yada. Even if I'm just wearing makeup to film a video, I want to use the makeup that is going to be in for that week so that I can get a use on it and at least have a little bit of an update. So be consistent. Pan to your own goals. Like, I don't know, I still look at other people like Dannie and Andrea and even Deb and Jessica and Misty, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they always have like so much usage. Well, they use their products more, and I have to really think about the fact that like I don't use my stuff as much as they do. So what do I expect? I'm not going to have the progress that they have. So I really had to take a look at things and say, okay, for these projects, I really just want to have like usage goals. Even if it's a pathetic usage goal, it's a usage goal. Like for example, this is my Zodiac palette, okay? A bunch of us decided that we were going to take eyeshadows to use for the Zodiac project pan. A lot of the ladies are like, I want to hit pan in every shade. A lot of the ladies are like, I want to use each shade 20 times, whatever. I'm like, I want to use mine 5 times a piece, because otherwise I would never be able to use anything else in my collection. I'd be using just this for what it would feel like the whole year, and I would be miserable. So pan to your goals, what you are setting for yourself, and be realistic. Lowball it at first. You could always increase your goal. Deb does that all the time. She'll say, oh, I'm going to just hit pan. And then she'll say, no, you know what? I'm going to up it, or usages or whatever. People do this all the time. It is your panning journey. Do it how you want to do it. And then for prompt number 10, what has project panning taught you? How long something actually takes to pan. Like I've been panning these since the beginning of last year. And then also how much I have, which then some people will say, well, then stop buying stuff. I don't want to. I'm going to keep buying stuff because I really like it. And this is my hobby. This is a way that I can be artistic without knowing how to draw very well or knowing how to paint very well or be, use clay to make sculptures or whatever. I'm very crafty. I crochet, I can knit, I diamond paint, I color. I'm crafty. But I'm not very artistic. And this is the only way that I feel like I can really be artistic and blend certain shadows on my eyes and really do, different things with my face to get my cheekbones or whatever. This is fun for me. So it taught me that, yes, I have a lot, but that's okay. It's your hobby. As long as you're paying your bills, it's your money. Do with it what you want. So I show you my hauls, and sometimes I'm like, I'm hanging my head in shame. But I'm really not, because I'm like, you know what? I'm showing you guys what I'm getting because I feel like people like to see that, and I like to show what I'm getting. It's not to brag. It's not to say, look at how much money I'm spending. It just, because I know people are curious. I'm curious. I'm so nosy. I want to know what everybody has. So, yeah, things take a long time, and I have a lot of stuff. That's what I've learned. Prompt number 11, an item you are most proud of panning. This was Deb's prompt. I want to say that I am the most proud at hitting pan in both my unique round blushes, and I have one right here. These little pans, can you see them right in there? They're 3 little teeny tiny pans that I was like, oh my gosh, look at what I did. Yay. I was so proud of myself. I sent a picture to people and I was like, you guys, I have had these in my collection, embarrassingly, for probably about 5 years. And I never thought I would make a lot of movement on them. So I'm very proud of that. And very proud of that. And then finally, the last prompt is a favorite project to watch. And this is given to us by Dannie. I would say I really like the year-long projects where people have more long-term goals, but it's creative. So for example, I love to watch the A to Z Project Pan, because I like to see what people create as far as like, this is a product that goes with A, B, C, D, E. Some ladies are doing it where it's like they're doing one for beauty projects. I think Misty's doing this. She's got like one beauty A to Z and then one makeup or eyeshadow A to Z. And I'm like, oh my God. So I love watching that one. And I really also like Throwback 30, because with that project, there's 30 different projects with prompts that you pick, and you kind of get a taste of all of them. And I like to see what prompts people have chosen that are different from mine and what they're putting in. And I love seeing everybody's projects or products. And I really like longer videos, so I like those. Also, I really like eyeshadow project pans, like the Project Level Up that Sophie Alexandra made. I think that's how you say her name, or Alexander. I like Makeup with Lainey, came up with her own way to do eyeshadow project pans. I really thought that was cute the way she did it. So I like watching those too, because I don't pan eyeshadows, so I'm always like in awe, and I really like seeing the progress. So yeah, I think that's it. That is the project panning tag. Everybody is everybody is invited to do this. So if you are a creator and you like these prompts, I will have them all listed in the description box. And I'd love to see yours. So if you create one, make sure you let me know so that I can go and watch yours. The hashtag for this is hashtag Project Panning Tag 2022, and I'll have that down below as well, so that if you are a creator and you want to create this, then you can use that hashtag and we can find you. Ruth, thank you so much for creating this and bringing it to all of us to start this project. Or this tag. I really enjoyed this. It was really challenging for me to come up with answers to some of these prompts, but I had a good time doing it. So please give this video a thumbs up. And if you liked me, please consider subscribing and hit that bell so that you can see every time I upload a new video. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.